when I was a young surgeon, this is where I thought you'd go to get information, where you would develop your collegial relationships with other doctors and develop your, quote, network. And just to be a member was very important. Practice in the early 80s was quite different than it is today. At that time, everything was pretty much standard sternotomy type of incision or a large thoracic incision for a lung resection. Coronary surgery was king. We hadn't evolved to the point we are today with thoracic surgery. Mitral valve repair was just beginning to evolve. And financial reimbursement was terrific for these procedures, so all of the, in a university setting, had money in their coffers they could disperse for research and education. It was quite different, and we thought it was going to go on forever the same way. But it changed, and it had to change. And the innovation momentum started in the early 90s with minimally invasive techniques, of which many were critical of these, both in thoracic and cardiac surgery. Working with assisted vision rather than your eyes, working through small incisions, working with robots. These all seem crazy, but the point was the innovation was going to have to happen if we were going to be in the business of taking care of patients with cardiovascular diseases. Very early on, year 2000, Mike Mack and I sat down and said, we need something to compete with some of these smaller meetings that we're actually taking away from the STS larger meeting, which was really scientifically vetted. We felt that we needed to bring a lot of this technology in-house under the STS for the best teaching. We started TechCon. Technical information that's given to surgeons is extremely helpful in their practice, whether it's private practice, university practice, or large institutional practice. It was clear we needed to innovate. We're becoming more complete surgeons in cardiac surgery and in thoracic surgery, and I think a lot of it's through innovation and holding on to the reins of innovation so that we are there and not bypassed.